Welcome back to Real JeRi, the channel that brings you the latest updates on development projects in Africa and around the world. In today's episode, we are diving into the rise of Africa's youngest presidents and military leaders. Africa is witnessing a transformative shift as a new generation of leaders takes the reins of power, bringing fresh perspectives and ideas to governance. So let's embark on this exciting journey together. In recent years, Africa has seen a significant departure from the era of older leaders who held offices for extended periods. Instead, a wave of young and dynamic minds has emerged, taking up the mantle of leadership across the continent. While some leaders have come to power through military means, others have been democratically elected, as we've observed in Senegal. Today, we'll introduce you to the 7 youngest African leaders, all under the age of 50, who are currently shaping the future of their respective nations. Our first young president is Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, aged 36. Traoré assumed power as the military and interim leader of Burkina Faso after ousting the former interim president through a coup d'etat, and has been the interim leader of Burkina Faso since the 30th of September 2022. As the youngest serving president in Africa, Traoré represents a new generation of Burkinabe leadership. Moving on to Chad, we have Mahamat Deby, aged 39. Following the tragic death of his father, President Idriss Deby, in action, Mahamat took on the role of transitional president on 20th April 2021. As a 4-star military general, he navigates the challenges of leading Chad during this critical phase. In Mali, we find Assimi Goïta, aged 41, who assumed the role of interim president following a military takeover against the former president and has been interim president of Mali since 28 May 2021. Goïta, a military officer, was the leader of the National Committee for the Salvation of the People, a military force that seized power from the former president Ibrahim Keïta in the 2020 Malian coup d'etat. Goïta later seized power from Bassirou in the 2021 Malian coup d'etat and now leads with a vision to restore stability and democratic governance in Mali. Mamady Doumbouya, aged 41, is the interim president of Guinea, having led a successful coup d'etat to remove the previous president from power, serving as the interim president of Guinea since 1st of October 2021. As a former French legionnaire, Doumbouya brings a unique background to the presidency. Bassirou Diomaye Faye, aged 44, has become the 5th president of Senegal, taking office after the disqualification of his mentor and popular opposition candidate Ousmane Sonko, whom he later appointed as Prime Minister of Senegal. As Africa's youngest democratically elected president, Faye, a lawyer and politician, faces the task of leading Senegal into a new era. We move on to Ethiopia, where Abiy Ahmed, aged 47, serves as the country's 3rd Prime Minister since 2018. Recognized with the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts in achieving peace and international cooperation, Ahmed combines his background as a computer engineer and military officer to steer the nation forward as he aims to promote the unity of Ethiopia and unity among the peoples of Ethiopia, amongst others. Lastly, we have Andry Rajoelina of Madagascar, aged 49. Rajoelina, a Malgache French politician and businessman, has been president since 2019. After a period of political crisis and a military-backed coup, Rajoelina aims to bring stability and development to Madagascar. The emergence of young presidents in Africa has sparked a polemic debate about the continent's future. Some argue that youthful leadership brings fresh ideas, energy, and better understanding of the needs and aspirations of the younger generations. They believe that young presidents have the potential to drive development, innovation, and progress in their countries. However, Critics express concerns about the lack of experience and the challenges young leaders may face in navigating complex political landscapes. They emphasize the importance of a balanced leadership approach that combines youthful enthusiasm and the wisdom and guidance of experienced statesmen. While the debate continues, one thing is clear: Africa's future is being shaped by a new generation of leaders who are breaking barriers, challenging conventions, and leading their nations into a new era. We will continue to follow their journeys closely and keep you updated on their progress. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated with the latest news and development projects across Africa and the world, make sure to subscribe, like this video and share it with your friends. Join the Real JeRi community and be part of the conversation. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.